Hello, my name is Heidi Williams and I wrote my poem about peace. And it was really inspired by some of the stuff I saw in Costa Rica, but not really the events. It was more of the learning that went on there. They walk weary to the beat of a broken drum, searching for worth and a land under a foreign sun. In their arms they carry billboards thrusted towards the sky, asking some unseen creator for a foreign thing called peace. Their empire of businessmen and corporate coups of biased money deals have no space for peace. Oh no, they will never learn, they will never know. Peace's strategy is to confront that empire, to siege it, to shame it, with brilliance and joy, the sheer spurning of conflict. My dear friends, the walkers will never know the only way to accept religion is to understand it is an outlet for undying peace, never the head of a rifle, nor the sharp words of an oppressing language that no form of peace speaks. For the walkers have sharpened yet unrefined tongues. This collateral cause and effect of this unspoken flaw curses the walkers to never find peace, with their fingertips pointed towards the heavens, head bowed, muttering some harshly spoken passage under warm breath, trying to find the meaning of experiences that show you the truth, but they cannot. It's far too big to fit down crucified sarcophagi. My dear friends, the walkers will never know the existence of propaganda messages, fads that curve our choices, and the lies of glorified soldiers are far too big to fit down the soul and throats of the walkers, so they try to pull it out with fingers that take form of the head of a gun, but maybe, just maybe, the gun is in somebody else's mouth. My dear friends, the walkers will never know that the word always means never for somebody else. They will never know that the only way to navigate through life is to use no map. They will never know that peace is in the understanding that you may not have every key to every lock, but you still have the drive to open every door. They will never know that peace is in the pure essence of experience. They will never know that peace is that moment that fills you up inside like a free fall through an Orphic canyon somewhere in the West. They will never know that the gold that they pull from underground to make race cars race, to make the world around them blur, linking together loops on a racetrack, trying to forget they're making the world hell for somebody in the East, trying to make white men more money only to lose it so they can drive jails deeper into the earth, digging for more problems. My dear friends, the walkers will never acknowledge that the things that makes race cars race is the remains of something once lived, something once experienced, and something that had the instinct to be alive. Now that is something we think is exclusive to humans. My dear friends, the walkers will never know that peace has the eyes of the observer, but the heart of the experience. They will never know that how to bring their focus from below this new God's feet to their own heart, away from this now defiled pages of the Bible to the thrill of passion, away from the newly poisoned holy water supplied to galaxies filled with sciences and other shapes of spirituality that proves nothing to them but insult, even though the truth lies between the abstract lines of constellations and equality to all things alive. Like trees, they will never know how to watch the trees grow, with branches stretching towards the sky, inching higher and higher, with leaves for nerve endings and flower buds for eyes. They will never know because the only thing they can do to experience other forms of life is imagine what color cabinets it would make in their cookie-cutter suburban house, or how well it would burn in the fire, or how it would feel under shaking fingertips with the words God created heaven and earth printed in passage form. The deliberate snip of a flower bud. My dear friends, the walkers pursue the death of nature and beauty for human luxury once again. Little do they know this is the root to all problems, political, personal, and the cause of eliminating another's perfection. It is the start to all of our war. They will never know that just because something is chemical or proven or could be seen under the microscope of the third eye does not make the existence of man any less extraordinary. They will never know that peace can never be described in the twisting words of a poet, nor in the dark corners of a cathedral your mother once shushed you in, or in the process of filling that hole in your heart with the materials money can buy or make that marks the deathbed of somebody's father. My dear friends, the walkers will never know that great teachers like Jesus, Buddha, Moses, Mohammed, nature and experience all majored in the creation of sculpting peace. They will never know that peace is in the pure acceptance of self-love, self-laws, and self-awareness. My dear friends, they will never know that peace is in the pure acceptance that perfection is in the eyes of the beholder. My dear friends, the walkers will never know what peace is. Are you a walker?